life together during a heat wave. Just like snap myself out of it and I get myself on track. Instead, we need to be like, this is the week that I'm going to evaluate everything.
It's like, for real? Are you done? You know who mans are? I'm not afraid of no girl heart man, and I'm not afraid of no catty, and I'm not afraid of no waist youth neither.
Only you.
So anybody who want it can get it. It's a fact.
Only you. You call me when you're down bad, downcast, no cap. Say what you have for me won't last. You keep the door open so you walk past. At the type of woman, yeah. At the type of woman you are. And you don't even have to try. Give me one call, now we by side. When my walls came crumbling, no collateral.
Hi friends, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday. I came back from the gym and pretty much just like got ready and jumped back into work. And currently I'm taking a work break because if you know anything about me, you know I am obsessed with Audra McDonald. Obsessed with Audra McDonald. This is a very hot way to start the vlog. But I love Audra McDonald, and I feel like if I don't see Audra while she's in Gypsy, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. So I've been stalking tickets forever. And there are finally some tickets where I'm like, I can pay that. I am okay paying that. So should I book this ticket? I'm just so scared that I'm going to get this ticket and the night I go, Audra's not going to be in the show and it's going to be the understudy. And that is no shade to the understudies. Understudies make theater possible, but I want to see Audra. If this is your first time ever watching a vlog, I swear we don't always start off this hot and heavy, but hi, my name is Amber. I make vlogs about my life as a 30-something living in Philadelphia, working in influencer marketing and being a content creator. I love books, I love journals, and I am definitely falling more and more in love with theater. Over the past couple of years, especially, I've really loved getting to go to shows. And living in Philly, I don't take enough advantage of having great theater that comes to Philly, but sometimes you just have to go to Broadway. And I've actually never seen a show on Broadway before. I've seen shows in the West End of London. I've seen shows here in Philly, but I've never actually gone to Broadway. All right, I pulled myself away from impulse buying Broadway tickets and work to make a quick lunch. I've been getting fresh bread from this bakery that's not far away for the past couple weeks. And it's just, the bread is so much better. I usually will keep half out and then freeze some for later because I'm never going to get through this before it goes bad. I think this is just like their sandwich bread. I really wanted to get pumpernickel bread, but it was sold out by the time I got there. Which, like, who's buying all the pumpernickel bread? Rude. The smell of fresh bread does not get old. Making a quick little sandwich. I'm not really hungry because it's 9,000 degrees outside. We're in the middle, not even the middle, we're in the very beginning of a week-long almost heat wave. I think the heat wave breaks around Thursday or Friday when it finally rains. Today, I think the high is like 99. Tomorrow is like 105, and I'm just in a bad mood. For my sandwich, I'm having this chicken salad. It's so good. It's by the same bakery where I get the bread. I'm just gonna toast my bread a little bit. I've literally been chugging water since I woke up this morning trying to just not dehydrate, which will only make me crash out in this heat wave. I'm really hoping that this week can be somewhat of like a reset week for me. Not that anything has been off. I just have a lot of stuff I want to do and I need to make sure I'm doing the things that help me do the things. One, it's definitely going to be a bit of an apartment improvement week. We have a lot of projects that I want up. I thought I had decided on the art that was going to go over the couch. I haven't, but I would love to make a decision on that this week and get something for over the couch. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but I would love for that to happen this week. I did buy shelves to go over my desk, and I also bought shelves to go in my bathroom and a towel rack, like a towel storage thing to go in the bathroom too. So all of those I forgot I was making toast. Oh my gosh. All of those plus, so the shelves plus art, I would love to just have my handy dandy TaskRabbit come over and do all the things this weekend. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy Broadway tickets for this weekend, because that would really put a damper on home improvement. I'm like in a perpetual fight with my toaster where if it's up too high, it's like automatic burn bread, but in the middle or anything lower, it's like, oh, we're just not gonna toast your toast. Add some microgreens to my chicken salad. This is a good blend. It's arugula, mustard, citrus basil, amaranth, cilantro, sunflower shoots, and cress. Adds a really good fresh taste to anything. It's also like such a pretty blend. So pretty. If you're not keeping a piece of paper towel in your salads to soak up the extra moisture and keep them fresher longer, you're missing out. Don't say I never told you anything. Having some olives with it. Of course, one had to fall out and be dramatic. Nothing better than a Castelvolturno olive. So good. And I have some leftover fruit in here, some honeydew, cantaloupe, and like a scrape of watermelon. So that's lunch. When I started this vlog, I feel like I said this was gonna be the week that I got my routines back together. That has not been the case so far. It's Wednesday morning, on my way to the gym. I got better sleep last night than I got the night before, so I'll take that. And it's still a heat wave, and you just can't get your life together during a heat wave. It's actually impossible. But hopefully we get a good workout in, and then Wednesday can be the start of a second reset for the week. Maybe.
Literally what's gonna be 2 days ago, world was burning down. Now
the world is still burning down, but I have 10,000 subscribers as well.
No, but like I know, but like all of those 10,000 people are gonna make the world better because they are being like comfort carried by Amber Burns' vlogs. I think about how many people started like reading because of you and enjoying that. Like how many people like enjoyed decorating their apartment and hanging out and like started going to therapy or started working out or like I'm like, as a member of your target audience.
Shut up. I feel like I don't know, I've been in such a weird place too because so many things are going so well and they feel so good, and then in some areas I'm like, oh, I'm just so stuck. And it's like, no, when you focus on the right things, like focus on the stuff that is growing, and the stuff that is dead, like just let it be dead. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I got a very early start to the day, and I've just been sitting here writing stuff down, brain dumping, because there's so much in my head yesterday. Yesterday was such like a whirlwind day, so I'm sure I put it in the vlog by this point, but yesterday I hit 10,000 subscribers, which is like literally nuts, and has been something that felt like it was so far away for so long. I think every milestone I hit, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that, I have 4,000 subscribers? I have 8,000 subscribers? Like every little, and none of them are little, but every step getting here. And it's not like 10,000 subscribers is not a million subscribers, but it feels like a million subscribers to me. So every single milestone that I've hit up until now has felt like so big, but still felt so far away from this one. And now I'm just like, goodness gracious, like it really, really happened. I called and like texted all my friends because they've been like watching with me and like waiting. And I remember I decided I wanted to have like a dinner party with some of my friends because I truly have the most supportive friends in the entire world. Like very blessed that I have friends who are more like family than they are like friends, literally. And I knew I was like, I want to have a dinner party when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And I mentioned that to one of my friends and they were like, oh, you should get like a date on the books. And I was like, I feel like it's not even going to happen until like August or September. And at that point I was at like maybe like 9,500, like 9,400, not super far off. This was probably like last month, or maybe even, it might have been earlier this month that I was saying this. I was like, it's far off. Like, it's going to be like an end of summer, early fall thing. And my friends were like, you're being delusional. You need to start planning this. So I was like, okay, I'll write down some ideas for what I want it to be, but I'm not going to set a date. So now I have to set a date because I did the thing. I was talking to all my friends yesterday and having everyone just like celebrate with me. My one friend, Kaylee, I feel like she's also a content creator, and she's also just like, we met through our content journeys, like trying to figure out like, how are we going to do this? Is this something we can make money from? Is this something that could be like an actual part of our like career journeys? And she's always been the most encouraging. She calls herself like my target audience, which she's not wrong, but it's also just hilarious when she says it. And when I called her yesterday, we're both just like talking about the process and the journey. Like I remember when I was talking to my brother, I was like, I remember the first time I ever did a vlog, he was in the vlog. I haven't watched it back, but I'm going to watch it back, I think, tonight. Because in the past, when I've watched that vlog back, I'm like, wow, this is like, compared to like where I'm at now with vlogging, even like camera quality, editing quality, like all of that is so different. But sometimes I'm like, wow, that was so cringe. But I remember when I was doing that vlog that day, we had like, he had always been supporting me doing content stuff, and we had gone out and about and we were taking pictures. Like he had always been so like such a champion of me just like doing by Amber Burns, like building a brand. And he's an amazingly talented photographer and has always done like pictures for me, whatever I needed. And I remember that day I told him, I was like, when we had already planned to go out and do pictures and just like hang out. And I was like, hey, I think I'm going to commit to like just making a YouTube video today. Like I need to just like record while we're out today. And he was like so down, helped me so much. And that vlog was like the catalyst for this whole YouTube channel. And it was, even then I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know I'm supposed to do it here. And while I was talking to Kaylee yesterday about the whole journey and like about how far YouTube has come for me, because I feel like if you are a millennial of a certain age who's also now a content creator, you grew up like as a 12-year-old going into your bathroom to like wash your face and get ready for school and being like, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, in the mirror, and like putting your hand behind a product to focus the camera. Like we just grew up in this YouTube era. It's always been like, I feel like for a lot of us, getting on YouTube and like making a successful channel was the equivalent of like getting on TV and getting your big break to some people. So it's been something that's always been like a thing that I knew I wanted to do. And so when I was talking to Kaylee about like just the journey and the process, because Kaylee of all my friends is also my most reflective and like deep and retrospective. Like she always wants to like consider the deeper meaning for things, which is why I love her. And we were just talking about like, what are you getting from this? Like this, you hit goals and you reach milestones to teach you something. What is it teaching you? And I don't know where this came from, so it must have been like a Holy Spirit God thing. But I said, I feel like what this is affirming in me is look at the things in your life that are growing. Look at the things in your life that are living and alive and breathing and like need the nurture, and continue to nurture them so that they become what you need them to become. And the things in your life that are the dead things, let those things be dead. And I really needed to hear that, because there are definitely things in my life right now that I felt so just like I've been so resistant to, because I'm like, why are they not working? And I'm so frustrated because I just want them to work. Like I'm not seeing the growth that I want to see in certain areas, or I'm not seeing the results I want to see in certain areas. I'm not seeing the money that I want to see in certain areas. And I'm like, why is this not working? And I think I'm just at a point where I'm like, you know what? It's not working because it's dead. And you have to just let the dead thing be dead and continue to focus on the things in your garden that are alive. And I think like the garden metaphor, I'm not an outside girly, my mother is, but like what I do know is if you have a garden and you have things in your garden that are alive and things in your garden that are dead, if you spend time trying to like make the dead stuff work, eventually the dead stuff is going to kill the stuff that's alive. And I don't want to kill any of my things that are alive, so I have to get this dead stuff out. And when I started this vlog, I was talking about like, I need this week to be my week where I get back on track. And the reason I didn't vlog yesterday too was because like the cramps one. So I was like, this week is just meant to be a week where I like just listen to my body and do what I have to do to get through. It's not going to be like a super, super rigid hyperdrive week, and that's okay. But I think that the takeaway from this week is you're not off track because you're not doing something right, because you are so consistent in some areas. You are so consistently showing up for yourself. You are completely focused on like making sure that you're doing everything within your power to be the best possible version of Amber that you can. But you are wasting a lot of time on dead stuff. And wasting time on dead stuff is draining you. So when you show up to focus on the stuff that is alive, it is harder and it doesn't feel as good. It is very hard to get up and pick up the camera and vlog. It's very hard to edit videos. It's very hard to think about like, oh, I need to work on like buyamberburns.com needs a revamp real bad. And I have not had the space to sit and think about that. Or like going out to look for art for my apartment even. Like the things that are alive and well, I am not as energized to focus on because I am so drained by spending time on stuff that is dead and is not getting me where I want to be. So if you're also spending too much time on stuff that is dead, I think we all need to refocus and say, this is not going to be the day, the week, the month, the quarter, whatever, that I just like snap myself out of it and I get myself on track. Instead, we need to be like, this is the week that I'm going to evaluate everything that is alive, everything that is at risk, and everything that is dead. And I'm going to start to make plans to divest from the dead until I can completely remove it. Because like, I don't know what the dead thing is in your life. Like it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, it could be a place, a location, a city, whatever. But we got to get rid of our dead stuff. And I hope we all get to get rid of our dead stuff, because I know it's sucking the life out of me and it's making me not feel great about myself and my life. And there's too much good and too much living for the dead stuff to be the vibe kill. I meant for this to be like a quick morning catch up. I didn't mean for this to be like a little churchy, but that's where I'm at right now. And big take from all of that is like, thank you all so much for being here and watching these vlogs. And I feel like the comment section of my vlogs is like the best place. Everyone is so kind and encouraging. And like, I hope everyone knows I am really dedicated to keeping the community that way. I don't care if there's 10,000 people or 10 million people. Like, I always want my comments to be a respectful, kind place. And for like 99.999% of the time it is. There have been times where I'm like, hey guys, we're not having that conversation here. And I will always like pull you back. But like, as long as we keep it cute. The comment section is always going to be the happy place here. It's like the version of the Jennifer Hudson spirit tunnel. Like, get what you need from the comment. The fact that so many of you start your Sunday with me, I don't take it lightly at all. And I hope that you get something good out of that, whether it's like a book recommendation, a cute key, whatever. I'm just super grateful, and it still doesn't really feel real. And I'm trying to like let myself really soak it in because it is a big deal. Like there are a lot of people who try to do what I'm doing and aren't able to do it. Not for like lack of trying, but just like for so many reasons. And I think, you know, I'm really bad at being like, good job, Amber. Like this was good enough. I'm always like, okay, great, you did it. Now like, what's the next thing you're gonna do? And I'm trying not to do that. My therapist would be so proud. But for now, I have to go to the office today, which like, I don't feel like it because this heat wave just makes me never want to leave my house. But I think today is the last day of the heat wave. Oh yeah, the high today is only 91. Yesterday's high I think was like 103. So I'm gonna finish my coffee. I should eat breakfast, but I'm still like so crampy and not really feeling that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna get ready for work, head to the office, and when I come home tonight, we need to do a proper reading update because I am delusionally trying to finish 2 books this week. I'm so behind my reading goal. It's like not even fun. It's like literally a joke at this point. How am I finishing 2 books this week, you ask? Fantastic question. I don't know. Am I halfway through a first book? No. Am I a quarter of the way through the first book? No, I think I'm like 10% through my first book. I went to go read last night before I fell asleep, and I'm pretty sure I read 8 pages. But like in my head, between today, Thursday, and Sunday, I'm going to finish 2 books. But the Lord does amazing things, so we'll see. Well, somehow we made it to Friday. Sorry if you can hear the dryer in the background, but you know, there's literally always laundry. I'm surrounded by a little bit of chaos right now because I just did a package grab. All of this just came in from IKEA. These are some shelves and like all the brackets. And then I got this little like basket and some bins, if you can see. So just a lot going on right now. But these are all to organize the office area. And then I got this package, which I'm equally excited about, but is not for the office. I've been thinking about ordering from that company that does the spiral bound version of the Bible. And all their sets are 5 books because obviously the Bible is a thickums. It's lots of pages. So it helps to break it apart. And I'm like, I cannot justify like buying 5 Bibles essentially. If I get rid of some things and like have the space, maybe. But right now I just don't see me getting that. But if I can open it, they had a devotional that is a guide to read the whole Bible in a year. The first thing, like first reaction, this is like my least favorite size of a thing. Like for scale, here's me, here's the book. Like it just is, like it's giving 8.5 by 11. She's big. So the size of it is not like petite at all, but I'm flipping through. This is like first reaction. The paper is also like a thicker paper, which is good quality, I think. The coil seems like pretty sturdy. It's really pretty. Like these are I can say words. These are like the daily readings or the weekly breakdowns, and they all have those little headers that I think are aligned with what you see. Yes, really pretty. So I have never read the whole Bible front to back, so I'm excited for that. We'll let you know how it goes. I have been slacking on my Bible study and devotion this week, but we're gonna get back to it. I'm just a girl, you know. I'm about to head out and go to get my nails done. I feel like I just got these nails, but I have a lot of work travel coming up. Next week is the 4th of July. So I have a work trip on that Tuesday before, then it's the 4th and we have like a family cookout. Then the next week I have another work day trip to Boston. There's just like a lot going on. So I was like, let me just go get my nails together before I'm stuck between things and can't go get them done. And I'm out here with busted nails and toes. So we're gonna go do that. Usually I get into the chair and start yapping, but if I get to read, this is what I'm currently reading. It's How to Sell a Romance by Alexa Martin. If you have been following for a while, you know Alexa is my real life friend. We're like locked in. This is her most recent release. It's coming out July 15th. So I'll put a link below where you can pre-order it. Actually, when this vlog comes out, no, it still won't be July 15th. So I'll put a link below where you can pre-order it. It is about a girl named Emerson, which is really throwing me off because I have a client named Emerson at work, and they're definitely not similar, but it's just funny reading her name. So about the main character, her name is Emerson, and she gets sucked into an MLM, like a skincare MLM. And then there's our main male character whose name is Luca, and he is an investigative journalist, and he's actually working on a piece about the MLM. They connect, and then she also realizes that not only is he trying to like take down her MLM, she's a full-time kindergarten teacher, and his daughter is her student. So I'm like 9 chapters in, which is like 25% of the way through. It's a super easy, like light, fun read. I think it's gonna be really good for summer. It's like the perfect read too for like commuting, because it gives you like, the chapters are pretty quick to get through, so you can get through little chapters like on your way to a place, and you're gonna be like giggling, chuckling, cracking up the whole time. It's a really fun read. So I'm gonna bring my Kindle and How to Sell a Romance with me to get my nails done. And I also have a pickup at Sephora because I was stressed about work, and Emotional Support ordered myself a new Huda Beauty lip liner. So we're gonna get that, and we're gonna come home and have a cozy Friday night in, because I don't have it in me to do anything else. And I wanna enjoy my first summer Friday of the year. It's only 3 o'clock and I'm already done work for the day. So let's go, because my nail tech just texted me and said, can you come early? She always does that. So I'm gonna try to get there, and hopefully it doesn't rain on me. It's looking like it might rain again, but let's just cross our fingers and hope not. I also don't know what I'm getting. I'm leaning towards red. Red was what I had told my friend that I wanted, and I am feeling red for summer. We'll see when we get there.
I do something for Amber every time she hits a YouTube milestone.
Oh
while
my
we
gosh.
wait for the YouTube thing in the mail. So I made this with coding, and you can hit the celebrate button and it changes. And I specifically created these emojis.
My
and
God.
so it says, Amber Burns' journey is incredible. The community loves
You're
you.
insane.
1,000 hearts are touched by Amber Burns. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I will send you this link. It is a public link. It is mobile optimized. Everyone can have this link, and I just thought
I'm literally crying.
I just thought we would love to celebrate.
It's gonna keep spinning it.
Oh, it's the wrong way. My bad. I just thought that it would be cute because then everybody can, all the 10,000 plus of us can celebrate.
That's so sweet.
And it's so talented. Thank you.
You are so talented. I can't believe you did that.
I love you.
No, you're so talented. Thank you.
I thought it was really good.
I can already tell this is about to be the strongest coffee, because look at the color. And then it has like topping, like sugar topping.
Wow, because they probably whipped it with like the brown sugar.
Yeah.
Colored.
Oh, we're cooked. We're aunties. Like, it's over for us. Like, absolutely cooked.
Like, this is really
I am trying to like be present, like accept that I did a really hard thing. This is so good.
Oh my god, awesome. Wait, can I try it? I'll get a straw or whatever. Just try it. Try this.
What kind of milk did you get? Regular? Oh my god.
Yeah. The crispy churro. This place is crazy. So is my camera angle.
this is absolutely what I needed today. I forgot to bring a mic, so you can probably barely hear me. I was in the house. All I've done all day was edit content and decided to treat myself to something. So if it's hot where you are and you're in a bad mood, I hope you also go get a sweet treat. And I hope it's as good as this ice cream. I got the, I think it's a milk toffee crunch. And it's banging. I brought my Kindle, so I'm gonna read a little bit. And I'm also gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching. It's always so awkward talking to yourself in public, but whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video.